So, I'm sitting down at the lab, about ready to make history. And by history, I mean technically history. Because technically, this is the very first time that, well, I guess this isn't the very first time, but actually, you know what? Let me take that back. It is the very first time that I've ever sat at 5:22 p.m. Sunday, the 19th, January 2025. So that is definitely history, technically. I apologize because you, unfortunately, will not be hearing the process that I'm in right now. Be rest assured. Rest assured. I may or may not play some music for you to hear. We are going to be vibing. And I suppose I really should have you listen. The thing is, well, I should have you listen. That's the bottom line. And I'm not. So let me take a second to sip from the sippy sippy juice as I contemplate whether or not I should let you listen. No, I will. I will. It's, you want to know what's keeping me from being full gung ho right now? The fact that I'm not alone right now. There's a big father. My father is in the other room, and I am being courteous and respectful. With that being said, I'm sure I could play my music out loud, and it would be of no consequence. I'm just cool like that. I went to the park. I went and did a lap around the park. After, I haven't done that in a while. And it felt, I'm not gonna lie, it did feel good. It felt needed. 2025 is off to an start. An start. I think that's safe to say. Safe to say. If you're here because you're saying to yourself, "Oh my God, I can't get this music anywhere else," I am inclined to disagree with you. If you've heard one piano player, you've heard many piano players. I mainly play piano for myself. Also, I don't consider myself to be very good. However, I do consider myself to be improving. I'll say this. The reason why people swear by being intoxicated and inebriated in any way before being artistic, there's a reason. It's because it removes you from yourself in a way. You lose your sense of self to the point where when you, like for example me, right? I have a little bit of the sippy sip juice. And as I'm playing, I'm disassociating myself from my playing so that I can, let me be more specific. So when I say dissociate, I say like when you're listening to your favorite music or your band, Taylor Swift, whoever, right? The Weeknd, Drake, whatever. You listen to them and you're like, oh, that's dope music. And then you might be capable of producing music, and so you produce music and you'll hate it. So there's a lot of people who feel this way, and they'll drink the juicy juice or become inebriated in any way, shape, or form because it is a dissociation that happens when you become inebriated. So that you become detached, and so you don't hate yourself anymore at the expense of yourself. So all that to say that I don't sip the juicy juice often. I really don't. I make it I make it a choice not to. With that being said, hey, what's up? I don't know. Whoever might be watching this, you probably don't know how to play piano. So I at least have more knowledge, or I'm confident enough to say that I know how to play piano better than someone who doesn't know how to play piano. Although I will say this, my eagerness, my confidence, did get a bit of a hit last year because I had interviewed for a teaching position and I didn't get it. I wasn't expecting to get it until the interview, because then the interview went well-ish. Here's the thing about white people. At least most white people that I come into contact with, they do not say or feel or behave in an authentic way. I've only known like a handful of white people that are authentic. And so in the interview, she was like, oh yeah, so good, yeah, great, well, we definitely give you a call. Nope. They say be yourself, and you're supposed to, and you should, and I have been, except the thing is, you gotta be yourself, because if you're not yourself, then you're just setting yourself up. Funny how that kind of plays into dissociation a little bit. Here's a little tip for anyone who's playing piano. If you wonder, like I do, how professional piano players can just like, they tickle the keys, it is because they've practiced so much. They've repeated the same thing so much. There's only 8 notes, and within a range, you only have like 4 or 5 octaves in any given instrument. And so there is a finite set of sorry, I kind of spiraled into a train of thought. After using the word finite, I started to think about the concept of infinity, and then I started to ask myself, well, is there a finite amount of combinations? Because obviously there's a lot of combinations when it comes to playing music. That's why they consider it a theory. I'll say this. I think that the number of combinations is finite with a caveat. The number of this finite amount is so unfathomably large, we consider it to be infinity. So, I'll say that. There are patterns that you play with your fingers. There's certain combinations that we memorize. I said we. Freudian slip, forgive me. I do not. I would not put in any application that I'm a professional piano player. No. Sorry. And I'm not. I don't have experience playing piano in front of anybody, really. I mean, I have a couple times. Ooh, I really should just be hitting the record button. I really should just be hitting the record button. I really ought to learn my lesson. I don't, though. When I'm driving in my car. When I'm driving in my car. Ooh, go back. Oh, no. When I'm driving in my car, I do not need the metronome, please. Peas and carrots. Peas and carrots. Okay. Often when I'm driving in my car, well, I'm thinking a lot. The job that I work does not require me to think. Here's a tip. I know I'm all over the place. To be honest, a little inebriated. Okay? Feeling it, alright? I'm feeling it. Ooh. Messing around, honestly. Patterns. I was talking about patterns. Oh my god. There was a dude just walking the train tracks and then he was being followed by an ambulance. He got ran over. No, he didn't actually get ran over, but that's what I was wondering, if he was gonna get run over. Glad the ambulance was there. He seemed like a normal guy, definitely out of his mind. Wonder if it was drugs. The dangers of disassociating too much. There is a healthy amount, though. For someone like me, I suppose. We hate ourselves. Just a little too much. Take it easy on your journey through life. We're all just here for the moment. I'll be honest. can I pat myself on the back for a second? I know you can't hear the piano that I'm playing. I am recording though, so like I'm recording here on the phone. I'm also recording here. Just kind of look at that single line of audio, just drifting aimlessly through a void. Oh man, I know there's bad glare. I do apologize. Should I turn off the lights? Should I turn off the lights? Bam. Is that too dark? Is it too dark? Hold up. I got this. Hold on. I know what to do. Just give me a second, okay? Just give me 2 seconds, actually. 2 times 2, and then multiply that again by 2. And then multiply that again by 2. It's infinite. Backlight, maybe. Put the backlight up. Yeah, you can see my face a little bit more. What about the contrast? Yeah. What about the brightness? Yeah. You can see my face more. Backlight. Light. Okay, that's good enough, right? I hope so. Forgive me. Forgive this pretty little face. There's also an appreciation for the piano. I definitely can reflect on a time when I did not understand the piano. I just knew, oh, pretty sounds are pretty. Let me try to make pretty sounds, and then beat myself up when it doesn't happen. At this point in my piano playing, I am really experimenting with they're just sounds and a lot. Well, I guess I should say I'm allowing myself to experiment. Not so much concerned with sounding like other professionals. It's a catch-22. We all start off imitating. And then we beat ourselves up because we don't sound like who we're imitating. We don't realize the reason we don't sound like those who we imitate is the very reason it doesn't sound good at all to us. It's not our voice, it's not our style, it's not our sound. I'm being philosophical. Fats Domino, right? Little Richard. I think Chuck Berry played the piano. I know he played the guitar, but I think he played the piano. Prince, he definitely played the piano. They all have their way of playing the piano. Both Beethoven, Mozart, Vivaldi, Yo-Yo Ma. I'm trying to think of who else I know. I mean, the Final Fantasy, pick a Final Fantasy game and hear the piano section in there. The better days are on the way. Well, I am at 167 bars. How many, measures I should probably say, because I want to sound intelligent. 7 minutes. Okay, well, I guess we can still keep going, I guess. I'm just hitting play. I'm just playing. God damn, the sippy juice. It hits too much. It hits too much. It's too much. I like the way that screams. Okay, changes it up. So I'm gonna go from playing the piano to playing something else now. So we recorded just a big chunk of random nothingness, and we're going to we're gonna get a new track up in this busy. Ooh, the electric piano. Ooh, hold on. Let's play something else. Let's go with the synthesizer. Soundscapes. I do like me some soundscapes. I don't like how the soundscapes can get really just the worst. Just the worst. Intensity low, choir fine, delay. Let's lower the delay. Let's lower the reverb. Alright, what do we got? Show it to me, baby. Show me what we got. Actually, we're also going to, we're just precautionary. We're going to lower the high end just a bit. Just a bit. What we got? That sustain. Can we not do anything about that sustain, though? I don't see anything that says sustain. Maybe the delay. Let's see this. I am liking one. Okay, hold on. Let's first things first. You smiled. We haven't learned our lesson. Just hit record. Just hit record and see what you got. Okay, wait a minute. No, don't want to hear that though. Okay, let's lower the choir. You can't hear it. I'm producing pure gold. I'm playing around with something called Event Horizon. Event Horizon. And it is a lot. I'm reflecting on something my professor once said to me. He said, the best advice that I can give anybody would be to just do. You can read the books, you can take the classes. Nothing beats doing. You're gonna have to do it. You're gonna have to do. Basically saying don't be afraid. And I am. I am someone who is afraid. I'm feeling it now. I'm feeling it. Not sure if what I'm feeling is correct, but definitely doing stuff. Ugh. Now it's starting to sound like other stuff I've heard. Okay, now it's the opposite. Now I'm like, oh, I don't want this to sound like other stuff I've heard. It's okay. I mean, ultimately, it's about if you're feeling it or not. So, Is this boring to you? I do apologize. Like I said, I am purposefully not playing the music because you don't care about the process. You just want to know if I have 1,000,000 likes. Wishful thinking. Okay, let's play around with this some more. Let's put up the mid. Let's put up the low. Yeah. Put the choir up. Yeah. I swear, guys, I'm making a masterpiece here. It sounds like a telephone, I swear. Here's the beauty about life. Oh my god. It's up, it's down, it's left, it's right. It's left, right, then it's down, up, and then it's up to the right, then left, up, then down, and back around, reverse it, put it in a mirror. That's what's like happening in life. You can be driving on the road, feeling good, and then someone cuts you off, and then you immediately switch to anger. Problem is, people stay in that place. You gotta be able to switch back, or switch to something else. People think it's crazy for you to be like, yeah, I'm jamming to the song on the radio. Hey, beep beep, screw you. Huh, I've never tried that restaurant before. I wonder if it would be a good time to try it. Get it, you know what I mean? Like, just like, messing around with this thing. Event Horizon. Honestly, not happy. Not happy with it. It's like, I'll be honest, it kind of is giving me a little bit of like Janae Eco vibes, just saying. Fine as she. Too fine. Also, the hand placements. Find the hand placements that's most comfortable for you. Plain. Thought it was this. Some patterns. That's why it's important to like. I think it's important for like young artists to. Every young artist should practice finding their voice. And if you're wondering, how do I find my voice? Well, stop trying to copy other people's music. Like, obviously, there's a repertoire, and if you're trying, or if you are making money in this way, then you need to have a repertoire because people are gonna want want you to play the hits. All right, done. So don't listen to me. I'm just a guy living beneath his means, some might say. Some might. What's pulsing waves? Maybe I like this one better. Oh yeah, I know this one. You know what though? I want to play with the electric drum kit though. Give me this. What's this? What's that? There's magic everywhere. What's this? What's that? Something in the air. What's this? What's that? I can't believe my eyes. I must be dreaming. Wake up, Jack. This isn't fair. What's this? There's people throwing snowballs instead of throwing heads. They're busy building toys, and absolutely no one's dead. There's frost in every window. I can't believe my eyes. And in my bones I feel the warmth that's coming from inside. Oh, let's start recording. Oh, technically no. Okay, whatever. Hey, sorry. Let's start recording. So, bam, bam. Don't mind me. Just gonna hesitate to play even one thing. So we got that. That's like a, just like a. You really do feel crazy. Okay. You know, there's freedom. If you feel depressed and stuck, there is freedom. And it is not lost on me as I'm in this process. Everything that I'm saying here could technically be lyrics to what I'm doing here. Hey. You can't hear it, but I'm making a banger. Oh yeah, I'm remembering today as I was making a couple deliveries. I was parked somewhere, busy area, dude, about my age, big truck, gray. About a had a girl in his passenger seat, long dark hair, snowy skin. Didn't really get a good look at her. Staring me down, this guy was. Some guys, man. I'm making Michael Jackson beats over here. Alright, that's it. Now let's hear it all together. It's magic. No, I'm kidding. I have a process, and basically what I'm doing is I'm just recording, and then I'm gonna listen back to it. Pick and choose what I like. Como si era una escultura. Sculptor. That's it. That's it for now. This was me making music. No, I'm just kidding. Nothing to that. This is the end of me being inebriated. So I hope you liked it. Catch you on the 50 flip.